my own sort of inventions of an exercise. It's a variation of something else. I've not ever seen anyone else teach it. It could have been. I don't want to say that only something that, you know, half the population of Aqua instructors have already been doing, but I haven't seen it done. So it's sort of, I'll put my stamp on it. It's mine. So what it is a single leg kick to the back. So we're going to basically be kicking to the back. The difference is a stomp down. So it's knee, kick, knee, down. Very specific. Knee up, kick back, knee up, push down. The arms go out and in. Out. So one single breaststroke action, pull and in. And we're not doing it at that speed. My goodness. It's not what I would call workout. So this is what it looks like at full pelt. Okay, whew. The hardest part of that motion, particularly with the abdominals and the quads, is when you pull in to push down and the arms circle around. So you stretch out, pull in to push down. So arms are going out and in. So push out, pull in, push out, and the palms turn forward slightly to sort of almost work in the opposite direction of that leg action. It's a wonderful movement. It's out, push, out, push. So you're always pulling to the water rather than it being just a one-way action. Oh, I really like this. I just so like this exercise. This is a really good quadricep exercise. So you could marry it up with one that's a hamstring exercise, like one that we just did recently, where we did the front and the back kick, which is all hammies, and then you can go out, in, out. I think that's a solid leg workout. Solid, meaning I'm getting the same sort of fatigue as when I'm on land and I'm doing squats and lunges. That level of fatigue, which sometimes can be a bit challenging to do in the pool because of the buoyancy aspect. It is speed determined, right? Because if I go out like this, come here, this is not going to give me anywhere near, it's not even a workout on my quadriceps, my friends. It's a wonderful rehab exercise. That's what that is. So you really have to pull a knee up, push a leg back, get the right tempo on the music that will encourage people to move at that speed, and you'll get the desired results. And that's this week's Aqua tip. Okay, this stable leg kick to the back with the arms. So I usually break it down to parts. Let me teach it to you just as if I was teaching in a class. Okay, everyone, knee up, kick back, knee up, down. Knee, kick, knee, down. Knee, kick, knee, down. Now add the arms, so circle forwards, pull through. Circle forwards, pull through. You should feel your abdominals work hard as you pull yourself back up again. So knee out, pull the knee up so you can feel your abdominals as they go through. So it's out and circle, out and circle. Now remember the hands, right? So I had hands that went out and push forwards, and then out and push forwards, out and push forwards. You need to also demonstrate that on land. So I used to make an error with this, and I used to just do like a breaststroke arm, but that's not what I found out I was doing when I went back into the pool and retried that move again. So this was the thing that was interesting. I developed the exercise in the water, then taught on land. 2 years later, I've forgotten how it's done. Get back in the water and went, oh my God, that's right. So you do have to revisit. No one's that good. No one's so amazing that they can spend the rest of their teaching career on land and totally remember what it's like in the water. I still pick up stuff. And I wouldn't say that I was amazing, but I'm really experienced. So yeah, back in the water, it's an environment that we don't live in. So you've got to keep reminding yourself about what you're feeling. So remember, I have a really strong abdominal activation to pull that knee up and push that foot down. Yep, stretching through. You've got to really pull that knee up. That's the hardest part. Common error is they go out and then they just bring their foot down. They forget to pull in and push down, which is where their abdominals are going to work the most. So remind them of that. Remind them that they need to feel it here. So out, push, out, push, out, push. And therefore, it's not a very difficult exercise to demonstrate as long as you've got reasonable balance, because you don't need anything to hop or jump with. And that's this week's Aqua tip.